Are you ready for Christmas? Christmas can be such a wondrous time, from spending time as a family, to singing Christmas carols, to giving to those in need, and to celebrating the birth of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Fizztastic! And speaking of fizz, well, today we're going to have a fizztastic experiment that will truly fizz and fizz and fizz. Are you ready? Then gather your friends and family and let's get fizzing. Today at Fizzlebop Labs, I'm assisted by Kinley. Let's get started. First, the Fizzlebop supply list. And here's a warning. This experiment requires scissors, so safety first. You'll need 1 large glass mixing bowl, 1 mixing spoon, 2 cups of baking soda, plus a little extra for sprinkling, a half cup of water, 120 milliliters, green food coloring, sequins and glitter, paper plate, scissors, tape, a tray that can go in the freezer, 1 tablespoon for the vinegar, 1 bottle of vinegar, and lastly, some eyedroppers or medicine droppers. We'll wait while you go and gather your supplies. Okay, now that we have gathered our supplies, let's get to the experiment. First, we're gonna pour the baking soda into the mixing bowl and then slowly add the water and 3 drops of green food coloring. Because we wanna make 2 fizzing Christmas trees, we're actually gonna do 4 cups of baking soda, 6 drops of green food coloring, and 1 whole cup of water. Let's begin. Four. Now we're going to slowly add our water. Okay. And our 6 drops of green food coloring. Awesome. And then we're going to mix it together. Okay, a great fizz tip is
that the mixture should create a crumbly but packable dough.
Fizztastic! Now that we've stirred all of the green, the baking soda, the water, and the food coloring together, we're going to add the sequins and the glitter. What colors did you pick for us, Kinley?
I picked gold and red.
Let's pour them in. And we also have some fun gold glitter. Now, we're gonna stir that in together as well. All right, now for that safety warning, we're going to use the scissors. So get an adult or a parent to help you with this next part. We're going to take this paper plate and we're going to cut it in half. Then we'll wrap it into a cone and fasten it with tape. You can use the other half of your plate to make a second fizztastic tree. So we planned ahead so we could make 2 fizztastic fizzing Christmas trees. Go like this, a little cone, just like that, and take a piece of tape, just like this. Keep it right. And see, we've got cones. You got a cone? Excellent. Next, we're gonna flip our cone upside down, like this, like an ice cream cone, and tightly pack the baking soda, or the dough, into the cone shape. I'll give you a fizz tip.
We've discovered, make sure the dough is tightly packed all the way to the tip.
All the way to the tip. All right, This could get a little messy, so be ready to wash your hands in the sink afterwards. Are you ready? Let's start packing. Fizztastic. Now, we've got to place the cone of dough in the freezer on a tray and let it sit overnight. So this will be our chance to practice
With patience.
patience. Welcome back! We've taken our Christmas trees out of the freezer, and next we can peel off the paper cone and set our trees back on the tray. Here's a fizz tip for you. If your paper is frozen to your tree too much, you can always put it in the microwave for just a few seconds to loosen it up. Well done, Kinley. Well done. All right, let's discard our paper plate. Garbage, awesome. Put that over here. And next, we're gonna add a light snowfall of baking soda around the bottom for more fizzing action, and also on the top. Because you know what I like? Fizz. Lots and lots of fizz. Okay, our next step is to mix our vinegar with a few drops of green food coloring. I'm gonna give Kinley some vinegar and myself some vinegar because we both have trees. So pour our vinegar in here. Pour some vinegar in here. You can go ahead and give me some green drops, Kinley. Give yourself some green drops as well. Finally, we're going to use these eyedroppers or medicine droppers to squirt a few drops of green vinegar on the tops of our Christmas trees. And I bet you can guess what's going to happen next. Some magnificent, fizztastic, fizzalicious fizzing action. Are you ready? All right, let's fill them up. And we're going to go right here, and we're going to put some drops on our tree. Oh, do you hear that? So now, while we're doing this, observe what is happening when you add the vinegar to the baking soda Christmas tree. Well, look at the sequins and the glitter is coming out as well. We're going to continue dripping vinegar on the tree until all the fizztastic fun is over. I hope you'll snap a picture and post it online so we can see the results of your fizzalicious, fizztastic, fizzing Christmas tree. Be sure to tag us at Fizzlebop Labs and use hashtag Fizzlebop.
Dr. Fizzlebop, what's happening?
Well, we made a fizzing Christmas chemical reaction. By adding the vinegar to the molded baking soda tree, baking soda is a base and vinegar is an acid. When these two combine, they produce a gas called carbon dioxide. And do you know what carbon dioxide is great for? Fizz! Lots of fizz! So when the two react, the fizzing begins. You can hear it, you can see it, and you can even smell it. Isn't that fizztastic? It's time to collect our data. You can record it under this experiment in Faith and Science with Dr. Fizzlebop on page 286, or in your Fizzlebop Labs notebook. First, describe your dough Christmas tree when you removed it from the paper plate mold. What did it feel like? What did it smell like? Describe what happened to the tree when you began adding the vinegar. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you smell? What traditions does your family have at Christmas? Are there any new traditions you'd like to start this year? Maybe making a fizzing Christmas tree? That's it. Enjoy your fizzing Christmas trees. I hope you'll share them with us by tagging at Fizzlebop Labs and using hashtag Fizzlebop. Thanks for joining us here at Fizzlebop Labs. I'm Dr. Fizzlebop, and I hope you had a fizztastic time as we have. Join us here each week for a new experiment.